It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the afternoon edition for Tuesday, November 22nd. I'm James Spann, getting ready for Thanksgiving. A lot of people are traveling. We need rain. A lot of things are happening here and a lot to talk about. Chance of rain tomorrow, maybe some strong storms early next week, so let's go. Water vapor satellite view. Big trough west of the state, coming out of the Rockies. That's going to bring some light rain in here tomorrow. You can see the subtropical jet stream in advance of that trough. Pretty comfortable day after starting off the day below freezing. Everybody in the 60s. Birmingham at 66. We stay above freezing tonight. But goodness, is this air dry. Needless to say, the air really has to modify for rain tomorrow. That's one of the problems getting a big rain event in here. It's that. The dew point at Cullman is 6. The dew point at Montgomery is 6. The dew point at the Shelby County Airport is 7. You want to see those up in the 50s, really, to get a good rain event. We'll see some rain tomorrow, but that's going to be a limiting factor. But, again, with each traversing wave, rain amount should be a little higher in coming days and weeks. Around the nation, fairly seasonal. The coldest air is up in the northeastern United States. They're still buried under snow and those lake-effect snow zones in New York. Winter weather advisories for parts of Minnesota, Wisconsin, near Denver, parts of Montana and Idaho. And severe storms could break out later today and tonight west of the state. We've got the standard slight risk of severe weather from near Austin to Texarkana. For the areas just east of Dallas. A marginal risk up into East Oklahoma and West Arkansas. And look at this. Tomorrow there could be some thunder in Alabama. Generally west of a line from Scottsboro to Birmingham down to Grove Hill. The area's in green. That's not a severe weather risk, but maybe some thunder in there. And the rain for the next 7 days, the colors just keep looking better and better. This is valid through Tuesday evening of next week, and this is suggesting rain amounts of at least 1 inch for much of north and central Alabama, the northwestern tip of the state with around 2 inches of rain. And the bulk of this will be with this big storm early next week that might bring some strong storms. So let's go. Almost forgot Otto, the tropical system that's approaching the coast of Central America. And obviously down there, no impact on the United States. So here we go. The GFS, the 12Z run. This is tomorrow at noon. You can see the shortwave lifting out of the plains. Slightly negative tilt. A broad surface low is near St. Louis with a band of showers and storms down through Memphis and Lake Charles and Houston. And the morning should be dry, but those showers will creep in here tomorrow afternoon. This is 1 o'clock. The band of showers moving into northwest Alabama, Florence down to Hamilton. Slowly, that will progress across the state late tomorrow and tomorrow night. This is just after midnight tomorrow night, 3 a.m. Thursday morning, middle of the night tomorrow night. Showers still progressing through. This is light, as you can see. Check the QPF coming off the high-res NAM. The area is in gray, that is under 1/10 of an inch. The area is in green, that is over 1/10 of an inch. And obviously, this is not going to do much more than settle the dust, but boy, we need the dust settled. And anything will help our friends with the Forestry Commission here. So that's the event tomorrow and tomorrow night. Now, Thanksgiving Day, I think we'll start off the day with clouds and maybe even a touch of lingering light rain over East Alabama early Thursday morning. Maybe near the Georgia border, but as the day progresses, the sky becomes partly sunny. No cold air involved here. The high will be around 70 Thanksgiving afternoon. Black Friday, beautiful, sunny. Again, the high around 70. This is Saturday, Iron Bowl Saturday. Got a 1029 high dropping down into the Mississippi Delta. That's going to be a cooler air mass. The high will drop to about 60, so about a 10-degree drop from Friday to Saturday, but a beautiful day for football in Tuscaloosa, the biggest football game of the year in this state. Kickoff temperature should be fairly close to 60, 50s by the second half. And Sunday, sunny. We start the day probably around the freezing mark. The high will be in the 60s. We note that sprawling low developing over Nebraska and South Dakota. Monday, the thing picks up steam and picks up moisture. Another blizzard for parts of the Dakotas. Rain and storms down into parts of Missouri, Arkansas. The Arklatex, that could be a severe storm setup. And this is Monday night at midnight. Very deep surface low. Minneapolis, St. Paul with showers and storms moving into Alabama. More than likely at that in that position, the surface low so far north, that would prevent a major severe weather problem here, but it's something to watch. And boy, look at Monday night coming off the European. It's very similar. This is midnight Monday night. And good to see those dark shades of red. That's some really good rain if this verifies. So both the GFS, the European, an excellent agreement showing a band of rain and strong storms late Monday and Monday night of next week. And this is Tuesday, a week from today, the 29th. Complex trough west of the state with a southwest flow aloft. We are in a dry slot following that initial batch, but again, a southwest flow aloft, that's great for rain. We'll go to the end of the forecast period. This is Friday of next week, December 2nd. And you can see a wave over the northeast, one back in the western states. And again, we're in dry and cold air if this verifies. This is the QPF coming off the European for the next 10 days. Rain amounts in the state generally between 1 and 2.5 inches. Bring it on. Ensemble guidance through early January. The ensemble mean is at the bottom. The individual members are at the top. The ensemble mean is almost 8 inches. And again, bring it on. December looks to be active. The numbers all over the board, a lot of ups and downs. If you average all those numbers out, temperature's pretty close to average. No sign of any brutally cold air coming down the pipe. We'll have to watch for that because the negative AO we've got in place here, the negative Arctic oscillation that seems to be wanting to stick around through at least early December. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes in the blog. The next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. If you can't catch us this evening on the live stream or the television side, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.